How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to a bonus episode for Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion. So the title screen that you just saw, which was also included in the finale last time, is the title screen option that you see when you escape to the surface or the Promised Land after completing the campaign for the first time. And you don't really have a choice, it kind of puts you there immediately instead of, giving you some other option. Anyway, we are collecting the items that we got for showing Iso Padre all of the mem cakes now that we're at the surface, and that's not the only gift we were given, because now we can play online as an Octoling, and we also have the Octoshot replica to use. So, if we go in the player settings in the main menu, now we have the option to play as the Octoling girl or the Octoling boy. So you can mix and match which one you use. Personally, I just use the boys because, I'm not really one of those people, not to shame any of those people that play as the opposite gender, but I just like playing as, what I usually play with. I've been playing with boy characters since I was a little kid playing with, the Pokemon games. Anyway, I'm going to keep all of the options the same. And we are going to hop into the multiplayer maps and modes being updated. Alright, cool. Hopefully it doesn't do the cutscene with Pearl and Marina, because that would kind of damper this whole mood right now. Okay, good. Anyway, so you can see, we're going to be hopping into Deca Tower in a moment, but right now, you can see I am wearing a couple of pieces of clothing from the Octo expansion campaign as my Octoling character, which is pretty cool. I like to mix and match those articles of clothing. Anyway, here at the Off the Hook recording studio, when you play as an Octoling, you get a different greeting from Pearl and Marina when you sit here long enough to zoom in on their recording aspect. And there it is right there. They greet you a little differently. Pearl is a little bit colder when you're playing as an Inkling, which is kind of hilarious considering, when you're playing as an Inkling, you're the same species, but because Agent 8 went through so many things with Pearl and Marina throughout the Octo expansion campaign, she's a little warmer, and Marina's just friendly in general, so yeah, it is what it is. Alright, so I'm not gonna show an entire game of Turf War. Really, I just wanted to show off that you're able to play as an Octoling online after the whole aspect, so not gonna do a full game, but as you can see, the victory animations are a little bit different. Look at how smug my Octoling looks so good. I'm a little bit rusty when it comes to playing online Splatoon. I haven't done it since the Let's Play of the main game, so I'm surprised I actually won this one. But without any further ado, we're going to be hopping back into the Deep Sea Metro because there are a couple things that we can do now that we've reached the surface and we've saved the world. Before we do catch a ride on the train back to the Deep Sea Metro, there are a couple of things that I would first like to show off, including 2 pieces of promotional artwork that were released when the campaign released. Now, you'll be seeing both of these pieces on screen, of course, while I'm talking about this, but can I just say, I really, really love the Splatoon art style, just like the art of how they present things, because this is a similar style to what they use for, character artwork and things like that. It's just so pretty. I don't know what it is about it, because I'm not an art guy. If I tried describing it, I would probably say it completely wrong, but I just love how this piece of artwork looks. Especially the one with Captain Cuttlefish and Agent 8, and by the way, obviously I mentioned before that the girl Octoling is the one that's pretty much used in all promotional material, and that carries over in this. But I just love, the look of the one with Captain Cuttlefish and Agent 8. It looks spectacular. Although, something to point out is that Captain Cuttlefish is wearing an orange jumpsuit and not his old-timey green clothes, which is an interesting detail. The next thing that I would like to point out kind of ties into the whole aspect of Pearl is more warmed up to an Octoling avatar instead of the Inkling avatar, weirdly enough. Well, That is because, according to concept art in the Splatoon 2 art book, Pearl was at one point in development going to be an Octoling herself. Both members of Off the Hook were going to just be Octolings, and there's a lot of different artwork in terms of different styles that Pearl and Marina did have. They had different colors, like for example, Pearl was like red, Marina was yellow at one point, I believe. But in one piece of artwork, which you are seeing right now, Pearl was actually an Octoling, and also she was the same age as Marina at this point in development as well. And you can even see Captain Cuttlefish in the background with his #1 fan of Tentacool, since this is based off the Japanese art book, because I imported the Japanese art book for my original Splatoon Let's Play. And yeah, I never really kind of used it, only for a little couple tidbits, including this one. So yeah, just a fun piece of trivia I thought I would share, that Pearl was at one point going to be an Octoling, which kind of ties in, again, to the aspect that Pearl is kind of more warmed up to the Octoling avatar instead of the Inkling avatar, for, again, some strange reason. I said I would be hopping back into the game, but apparently there's still some more things I need to talk about first. So technically this is still involved in the game, however it's only in the game files by hacking into them, because there's actually a lot of unused and beta content for the Octo expansion campaign, because it was based off of course, the base game. So, in Octo expansion, there's a lot of unused sub-weapon files in the data, and some of them actually do work in the campaign if you were to hack it, including the point sensor. I'm not going to show a lot of content on this because there's a full video of this, but I wanted to point it out thanks to ComputerBot 2016 on YouTube. Of course, I will leave a link down to the full video in the description that you can watch. Hopefully it's unlisted, actually, so hopefully by the time this actually comes out, or in the future, it's not deleted by the user, because this is actually some really cool stuff, and I wish he would, or they, rather, because I don't know their gender, I wish they would publicize it. Maybe it was public before and they got hate or something, I don't know. But I find this stuff pretty interesting, so again, I'll leave a link to the full video down below. And the same user actually uploaded another video with even more unused content that's also unlisted for some reason, with actual unused and beta level data, and there's a lot of pre-made levels that resemble ones in the final campaign, that they obviously used to test things to make sure things worked, and it's actually really, really cool. So again, full links to those videos down below in the description, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I really recommend watching both videos all the way through. In total, it's about, for both videos, it's like 30 plus minutes, so I definitely recommend it. Pretty interesting stuff. Again, I wish I could show the full things, but there'd be a couple issues with that, because I'd be technically stealing his full video, or their full videos, and also that would make this bonus video become like an hour long. So, again, links down below to the videos, and yeah, pretty interesting stuff. It's been a while, Agent 8. Glad to see you're still alive and kicking. I got curious how things were down here, and you know, this place has quite grown on me. Where's who? Oh, Agent 3 had business to finish up and headed out back on patrol. If there's anything you've got left to do down here, I'll be glad to offer my support. Number 10,008. Nice to have you aboard. We applaud all of your previous efforts. It seems like you've safely achieved your goals. Unfortunately, Kamabo Corporation is in disarray. But thankfully, Deep Sea Metro service has continued without interruption. All we do for the satisfaction of our customers. Please allow me to announce a new service that we have just begun to offer. This service allows you to exchange CQ points for items. We have a nice selection of premium offerings that should prove quite useful. This service is available at Deep Sea Metro Central Station. I encourage you to stop by. This brings my announcement to a close. Safe travels, my friend. Somewhere in the Deep Sea Metro, you hear the sound of a door opening. We'll deal with that a little later, and you can tell that the central station is pulsating again. Well, we'll deal with that a little later, but for now, as Sea Cucumber is talking about here on the map selection screen, there are some I almost said Melmetal. No, this isn't Pokemon. Metal data metal thingies, which are in a couple of stations throughout the map. We'll go check out those later, but for now, what I want to do is I want to head back to the central station, because I need to go over a few things related to the final battle against the NILS statue. So, as we head off the train, we'll be able to see the broken pieces of the elevator thing for the Promised Land that the crazy telephone was talking about, Commander Tartar. We can remember the light, which is the credit sequence, or we can remember the fight. Remembering the fight allows us to replay through the entire escape sequence. And yes, that means starting from the very beginning. But I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to the final battle, because that's really what this is all about now. So the next thing that I want to go over are the extra pieces of dialogue that you'll see when you've detonated all of the hyper bombs before 23 seconds, I believe, is the official cutoff point. Unfortunately, I couldn't get these to appear myself just playing the game, playing this battle sequence, so I'm just going to have those displayed on screen for you right now. Something I also want to mention is the location surrounding this entire battle. This is known as the Inkopolis Sea, and on the startup screen, which hopefully you paid attention to in the last episode, because I skipped it over for this portion, because I had to record this a couple times now, in the background of the startup screen, you will actually be able to see both Inkopolis Tower and Deca Tower, so keep an eye out in the opening sequence. Go back to the last episode, the cutscene with the NILS statue turf war fight. You should be able to see both of them. Something else that I also want to mention is that during the rap battle before the whole NILS statue reveal, in the Latin American version, I believe, if the Splatoon wiki is to be correct, Pearl will do a rap that basically references how Pearl's team won the Splatfest of Vampire vs. Werewolf. Now, I could go ahead and say the actual line, but the translation I'll read, which is, "The werewolves cannot fight against vampires," which is kind of weird to include in a translation for a serious boss fight, but you know, I guess the Latin American localization team had some fun with this boss fight. And that brings us to what happens if you don't detonate all of the hyper bombs in the amount of time. So, fortunately, I did my battle last time on the first try, but it's also unfortunate because now I have to include this aspect here in this bonus video. But if you don't detonate all of the hyper bombs, Commander Tartar will succeed in destroying Inkopolis and covering it in ink. And this is the very first time in a Splatoon story in which you see the bad guy win, or at least some aspect of the bad guy win. It's a little dark when you see the entire stuff, and yes, all three characters, Pearl, Marina, and Cap'n Cuttlefish, do have quotes if you were to fail multiple times. Now that that's all said and done, we're back on the train, and we're gonna go collect all of these metal data thingy-mabobs. So it's actually quite boring to go around and collect all of these all in a row, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna montage collecting all of these just to make it go a little quicker, because you need to go through selecting a weapon, then you need to talk to Sea Cucumber, and he has the exclamation point on his head, and he's gonna give you the metal in order to use for the item dispenser at the Deep Sea Metro, and it's just a little tiring if I keep going back and forth, because then I'll also need to go ahead and go back to the train in the pause menu, and it's just very annoying. So, cue the montage. And that is the final mem medal that we can use at Deep Sea Metro Station. Again, I will go through that in just a moment. I'll go see what that's all about in a moment. But before that, I want to talk about what happens if you 100% complete the game and complete every single mission with every single available weapon option. So, are you ready to see what your grand prize is through going through a whole bunch of hell? Well, I'm about to show you on screen.
That's it? What a rip!
Yeah, not worth it. Anyway, we're gonna go to the pulsating central metro station thingy, and we're going to finally head to the right, or I guess the left, depending on which way you're looking at. And we're going to be heading over here to this fancy little machine right here. Don't worry about the glowing 8 locker right now. We'll deal with that a little bit later. For now, let's exchange some mem medals here at this fancy vending machine. And you can see that we get a drink ticket that we can use in Ingopolis Square. And not only can we get some drink tickets, but we can also get some CQ points. Yeah, we can get extra CQ points to use. And in addition to that, we can get ability chunks that we can also use in Ingopolis Square with Spike. Or, yeah, Spike, that's his name. And we can also get some cash, nice hard cash. And I think that's the last thing we can get. Oh, no, we can get multiple drink tickets in one go. There we go. Okay. If we do one more, ooh, more ability chunks, nice. I don't really care about all of these things I'm getting right now, because, again, I don't have online for this account anymore, so these are pretty useless to me. I can't really use them all too well. 40,000 coins, that's pretty nice. Alright, what are our last two mem medal ticket thingies gonna get? Gets me another food ticket. That one's a 3 coin. I got a 3 experience one earlier. And the last mem medal that you exchange, no matter what, it's pretty set in stone that you get 14 drink tickets for each and every single ability in the game. Alright, and if you have a lot of CQ points, you can also exchange those points for extra stuff in the machine. So you can get 4,000 coins, not exactly 40,000 or even 20,000. Okay, let's see what we get next. An ability chunk, not too bad. Again, I won't really use these, so it's not that big of a deal to me. 3 ability chunks. Okay, I'm probably gonna end up using all of my CQ points, because, again, they're useless to me now, because we're done with the game. 8,000 coins, okay, that's a little better. Can I get more drink tickets? Or a food ticket, I guess, rather. Drink tickets are the ability stuff, the coins and the experience are the food tickets. It's a little weird how that works. And that should be the last of the Oh, there we go. 40,000. Nice. That's the last of the CQ points that I can use right now. Actually, there is something else involving CQ points that I can show off, but it's gonna take a little while to figure out how I'm gonna do it. And by a little while to figure out, I'm basically trying to say I'm gonna do a jump cut, because it involves losing a round of a very expensive level, a very expensive test, and I think one to show off would probably be Girl Power, so let's go and hop into Girl Power. And I'm still talking, even though I said I was going to do a jump cut, but who cares, this bonus video is extra long anyway. Might as well keep adding to it. Poor me when going to edit this. Alright, so I'll just use the Burst Bomb, it's whatever. Pretty much what I'm going to be doing is I'm purposely going to die here. I don't need to see all of this stuff. I'm just gonna purposely die. I don't need to defend the orb, because what I'm gonna try to show off here is what happens if you don't have any extra CQ points to continue a test. So, let me keep hopping off the edge here. Oh, I bet a lot of enthusiasts are so mad at me that I'm doing this right now. Alright, that's 1 life remaining. And when you run out of CQ points on a very expensive test, game over. Insufficient CQ points. Yeah, you're kicked out of your test. And what also happens is this. I think, well, you don't have enough points? Oh, good gracious. Seems you've been spending your funds a bit willy-nilly, haven't you? Dang, seriously? Alright, I'll send you some of my dad's money. Just hold on. Pearl, sending cash won't exactly help. Let me change it into CQ points first. Good thinking, Marina. You're always one step ahead of the game. Okay, I sent you 3,000 CQ points. We spotted a hole in Kamabo Corporation's security system, so they'll never know. Still, stealing from your father is reprehensible. I'll pay him back later, so no harm, no foul. Just give it to Cap when you need to pay it back. A borrower pays their debts. It's a rule to live by. I think I'm all paid up on mine. Yes, so you actually get a loan, and you can see Captain Cuttlefish is waiting for us to pay back the loan. So, really quickly, I'm gonna hop into one of my favorite point grinding stations, the Iceman Station, and I'm gonna gather enough CQ points in order to pay the debt back, so I will see you in a moment. Alright, I beat Iceman Station like 4 times, so Captain Cuttlefish, will you accept the loan payment? You're rapping right now, that's great. I don't feel like subjecting my voice to torture again. Yes, I would like to pay my debt off, so I like how it has Marina's, like, concerned face there. I will pay the debt back. Well done! A borrower pays their debts. It's a rule to live by for sure. And you repeated a line that you said before. Alright, thanks, Captain Cuttlefish. I love how the clams are the last sight of you I will see. Thank you. I love how it had the clams on its head for the final thing. Before we investigate that glowing locker number 8 in the central station, there is one more thing that I need to do in Marina's chat room. There is one last chat log available for us to read. So, let's go ahead and read the bonus track chat log. I'm still zonked from pulling an all-nighter for the Splatfest. Gonna nap. Bye. MC Princess has left the chat room. Sorry, me too. As you wish. See ya. DJ Hyperfresh has left the chat room. Emoji. Music note, question mark, I don't know what I'm typing. Agent 2 has joined the chat room. Hello? Agent 2? Wait, Gramps? Craig Cuttlefish has left the chat room. Craig Cuttlefish has joined the chat room. Whoa, Gramps, calm down. What's the deal with this chat room? Ew, isn't this like a dating... This isn't like a dating site, is it? No, that would be ew. Where are you right now? Is Agent 3 with you? Yeah, we're both fine. We're protecting Incomplice. I'm so glad you're okay. I haven't heard from you in a while. Any idea when you'll be home? Not sure. Should I put dinner together? Already ate. Come on, no you didn't. Work's really busy right now, so if you don't come home soon... Seaweed stew? That sounds good. Seaweed stew it is. I'll have it ready for you, Kay. Alright, I'll be at Cuttlefish Cabin whenever you decide to come back. Take care of yourself, Gramps, and stay fresh. Agent 2 has left the chat room. I've been trying to scour the internet for extra information on this campaign, so I can delay the inevitable, but it appears I have run out of things to talk about. So, we're back in the central station, in this glowing locker, the thing I've been trying to avoid for the last 20-odd minutes. I finally have to investigate. Your memories of that day 2 years ago have returned. Now, prepare to ride the squid-tastic grooves once again. This isn't just a regular rematch of Agent 3 from the campaign of escaping. This is Inner Agent 3. This is the other hero within you, as it kind of said at the beginning of the one thing. So this is a lot harder than the initial battle. This is going to test your might, and it'd be quite easy to just take on Agent 3 in spurts, trying your best to take out Agent 3. There we go. Okay, so that is the first phase. I died immediately, but to be fair, you are pretty prone to die very easily in this as well. So there are a couple techniques you can use. One is to just go on the offense with Agent 3 all the time. There we go. That actually worked out really well for me. Also, try to ink everything as much as you possibly can, because there is really only one way that you're going to be able to do this. Okay, try to take out Agent 3. There we go. Okay, no bombs. We're good. Alright, now we're moving on to the fourth phase of the fight. Oh my god, this is not going... I mean, this is going well, but I mean, this is going better than I had expected, honestly. Alright, toss that bomb. Doesn't matter if I get hit there. Oh, I didn't... Oh, wait, I did hit you. Oh, wait a minute. Where are you jumping to? Oh, no. Okay. Careful. This is the final phase of the fight. 3 splashdowns in a row incoming. Alright, and now it's just a matter of destroying Agent 3, which is easier said than done. No! I died to the last phase of the fight! No! Okay, so, you have the 5 phases. Obviously, I'm gonna die. Okay. This is so hard to explain when you're trying not to, you know, be splatted. So, you need to face Agent 3 on 5 phases, just like in the, initial fight before we escaped the, surface. We need to, this is a lot harder, I already mentioned that, but I mean, come on, it's a little hard to concentrate on this when you're so focused on doing something. How did I not die? Oh, I died that time. I shouldn't have tried going between the bubbles. But yes, this is harder than the initial battle. And you're actually probably better to try jumping around. I was trying to do that tactic and it didn't really work out for me. Also, try. Whoa, that was weird. The bomb, like, did something there. Try to keep moving. Don't stay in one spot like I'm almost making the mistake of doing. As we try to get to where Agent 3 is gonna be. Come on, where are you? There you are. Perfect. Alright. Agent 3 taken care of on the first phase. I really need my ink back. Alright, where are you jumping to? You are gonna jump over here. It's not a big deal. We need to take you out before you use the bubble blower, which actually is a lot easier when you try to be forceful with the bubbles. Here we go. Alright, take those out as much as I can. Where you jump into... Oh, God. Alright, now it's gonna be the bomb rush, which... where did Agent 3 go there? That was something. Uh-oh. If I end up cutting out a lot of stuff in this, it's because I keep dying fairly early on and in stupid ways. So I'm hopefully going to... I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Okay, good. I thought I was about to die there and I would have to cut out really quickly while I was explaining why I was cutting things in this. So I'm hopefully going to take you out now that I'm right next to you. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, I will cut things out if I need to. I'm hopefully not going to. I know it's a little stressful taking care of the Octarian Menace, and by Octarian Menace I need the Inkling Menace. I'm a little frazzled here, because I'm trying not to have distractions happen. I forgot to turn my phone off before recording, and now I have to deal with the bombs, and the chickens, and the Inkling. Where are you going? You're going over this way, alright. Oh, I did that a little too soon. Oh, I can hit you from down here, though, which isn't really a great idea, because you could kill me. Toss that up there. That should reach. There we go. Alright, that's the fourth phase down. I think I'm within 10 deaths right now, so I'm doing okay. I could be doing worse. Alright, hide behind here, because that actually does benefit you. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Keep jumping, keep jumping, keep jumping! No! Oh, no! I got to phase 5 again and I died. Ah, this is the worst. That's the worst feeling in the world. When you die on the final phase, that just, like, lowers your spirits so much. Okay. Well, we're moving on to phase 2 again. And now all I need to do is take... Yeah, where are you? You are in between the bubbles. That is not a great... Wait, you survived? How did you survive? Where were you? Oh, God. Now I'm dead. Oh, wait. I thought I killed you. That was honestly Okay, can you die now, please? Thank you. Alright. Through the bubbles, I destroy the Inkling. I'm so frazzled right now, I was gonna say Octoling! Oh, boy. Huh. Oh, no. I have no ink. I have no ink. Huh. 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 It's okay. Just dodge. Where are you? You're over here. Huh. 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 I'm gonna die again. I got you! No! No! Alright, fourth phase of the fight completed. Now we move on to the final phase once more, where we need to deal with some jumps. And it's not very pretty. I should just not talk. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get... Oh, what? No! 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 Oh, how did I live? I'm not gonna live any longer if I keep doing this! Inner Agent 3 has been defeated. That took way longer than it should have. It's been so long since I've been recording that now it started raining outside. Hopefully I can finish this bonus video off before anything bad happens, like the power going out. That happened in a previous Octo expansion recording. I would not like that to happen again. You've defeated the hero within yourself. You feel like the freshest Octoling ever. And for completing the Inner Agent 3 fight, you acquire the Golden Toothpick, which we can poke in our hair and get styling. And if you wish to, if you're one of those people that likes torturing themselves, you could go back into this boss fight and do it over and over again. But I've been recording for like an hour now, so I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna... I didn't mean to take a capture. I mean, that'll probably be the thumbnail for the video, but I'm going back to the central station because I'm done. That is the last thing remaining in Octo Expansion. There are no more things left to do. I think I've covered everything, even this thing I've been dreading for so long. Until next time, when a new Let's Play will begin, thank you for watching, and I will catch you later.